Hey, Shalom Akim, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in this gospel, brother, lift up the standard of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is a lesson through the spirit. It says, a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. It's this young Jake woman that's basically like she's like a ballet teacher, and she was going into the account of how these 5-year-old kids are completely out of order and how their parents allow them to engage in misfit behaviors, like sexy red, you know what I'm saying, what's this other chick's name, Nicki Minaj, Suki Hana. It's another one too, it's another female rapper that kind of is on the same line of sexy red. I can't recall her name at the moment. But basically, man, she was just going into a rant on how sad it is and that she doesn't want to be a ballet teacher anymore because there's no morals. Okay, so the video was like 9 minutes long. Okay, so I'm going to play most of it, but I'm going to interject after the first couple of minutes. That way it doesn't be a long drawn out. That way the precepts can come out and kind of, land back on what she's saying. But you women, man, you've dropped the ball. Okay, and it's sad. And it's a sad ordeal because for whatever reason, these women are under the illusion, which they're completely disillusioned, but they believe that they are under the illusion of winning. They feel that, because they have these high-powered jobs, they still feel like they are in control of the narrative. They run a household. They seem to believe that what they do is in affecting other people, including their children. But yet, you black women, you're losing harshly, man. Okay, you were taking an L and you're getting ready to take the biggest L in existence, okay, because you're going down right along with Esau. Okay, so without further delay, I'm gonna play like 3 or 4 minutes of the video, then I'm gonna come in and get a couple of precepts. But everything she made in this video, she was like 100% on point. Okay, now what I don't agree with is the fact that, a lot of times women, they are doing things for attention. And when you look at how she's speaking, like with her hands, she got them long ass fingernails and she's really putting her hands in. I feel like all that is unnecessary, man. Okay, I can't stand a woman that talks with her fingers. Okay, that's just very annoying because that is a form of haughtiness. That's a form of haughtiness and proud behavior and them trying to absorb authority over you. Okay, that's a learned and a bad habit that women have picked up on in the society, man, and it's rather annoying. But like I said, not gonna swat at it in that, but I just want to throw that out there because as much as he's saying is true, these women are still out of order. She's even out of order herself. But regardless, she is shedding light on a particular situation, and she's a very fair chick, by the way. But anyway, let's go.
I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in...
All right, let me stop it. You see that, how she started off? Just off the rip, she's proud. Just off the way she's bobbing her head, the way she's moving her fingers. When people talk to you using hands, that's a form of being authoritative. Okay, even though that is animation, we're very animated in our own ways. But when you're moving of hands and gestures, basically you're trying to you're trying to force people into seeing your point, so to speak. Okay, and that's very proud and haughty. And she got them long ass nails on, which, some jakes like that shit. When it comes to dealing with just a typical woman in the world, you know what I'm saying? That's all good, cool. It's attractive to some degree when you're dealing with a harlot. Okay, because, men, we have very vivid imaginations when it comes to what we like to do with women. So seeing that on a woman, it just makes you want her sexually. Okay, but not nothing you would really want to take home to mother. Which I'm not saying that she's not that type, but, just from what it looks like. But I just wanted to bring that out there, like how she's speaking with her hands. It's very aggravating. But regardless, she sheds a lot of light on the situation. So here we go.
Pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet. 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit, and mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to fucking sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it. What?
Well, for one thing, that's bad parenting, okay? And that you see a lot of that. It's to the point teachers are quitting because they can't seem to discipline the kids, because you try to discipline the kid, then you're going to end up getting into a fight with the parents, okay? And oftentimes the parents are going to take the side of the child, because these parents, they're not smart enough to realize that they've destroyed their kids from putting sexy red and putting all these degenerate videos and this wicked behavior in front of their kids. Kids are like sponges, man. And the fact that this is a fair woman, you're gonna have a lot of pullback when it comes to you complaining about other people's kids, because for the simple fact, women, they're very insecure. Okay, they're very competitive and they're very insecure. By her being a nice looking young lady, they already despise her because of that. So they're gonna make your life a pure living hell, because honestly speaking, because she looks like something. She's not a bad looking woman at all, you know. And I think she has a ring on her finger, so she may be married. But then, you know, women claim to be married to themselves. So, but regardless of, you're gonna have a lot of issues, because this is a fair woman, and you know, Keisha ain't dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? She's not dealing with that. And honestly speaking, kids that behave like that in the scriptures, it was a time that you had a rebellious child. And what happens is that if you have a rebellious child and they can't get corrected, you're supposed to stone them. So honestly, all these kids here, all these small kids, as you want to call them, these demons, these monsters, they all really deserve to be stoned, man, because clearly just what she said is unacceptable. Okay, throwing stuff at people, you ain't my mother. That's a problem right there. And this is the commonality of the youth in this kingdom. That's how I know we getting ready to get up out of here, man, because I don't see the Lord I don't see the Lord raising up many prophets from Gen Z. I just don't see it, because these kids are completely out their damn mind, man. Okay. This is a precept I saw on the comment board, which is Proverbs 19:18. It says, discipline your children while there is hope, otherwise you will ruin their lives. Now, when you go, Proverbs, 19 again? You go to verse 18. Let's go to the King James Version and get what it says. It says, chasten thy son while there is hope, and let not thy soul spare for his crying. Okay. Also, the scriptures say, raise up in a child in the way they should go, and he should not depart from it. Train up a child, Salakias, train up a child, and it should not depart from it. Proverbs 22:6, it says here, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. This is why parenting at a young age and teaching your kids morals and respect and mannerisms are very good at a young age, because it's essential to their growth. Okay, when you put the fear and you put the discipline in a child at an early age, and they have a good spirit in them, then they're not going to revolt against that, man. You know, they're going to know when they come to people's house, you speak, you take off your shoes, you portray yourself in a good manner. Like when we was coming up, we were terrified of our parents, man. You know, we didn't really start cutting up until we got in high school. Even then, we was real smart with our cutting up. But hey, it was almost like a disgrace having your parent to get called up to the school. Because I had parents, man, I've seen that they come up there and they'll beat their child ass in the middle of the classroom. And it was at a point in time that when I was in school, the teachers were able to put their hands on the kid. They was able to spank the kids, you know. So nowadays, if you even look at a kid Yeah, arrest your ass, man. Or when you, if you even think about saying something on that nature of disciplinary, they will fight. They would literally fire the students, man. It was a teacher that got beat down by a student all because she took his iPhone and he went up behind her and slammed on the ground and started punching in the back of the head. And guess what? The teacher got reprimanded for it. So this place is wicked as all hell, man. So hey, being a teacher is really not the best field to be in right now. For one thing, they don't get paid enough. Second of all, they're literally on the enemy's lines, man. Because you got to deal with these badass fucking kids and you got to deal with these stupid ass parents, man. Well, what you do to my kid? They're just fucking ignorant. You know, and this is why Keisha need her ass beat, man. Okay, because this is too much of this. You see it at school all the time. You know, somebody picking on your son or your daughter, you go up there and talk to the kid, all of a sudden this shit ends in a fucking shootout. All because you don't know how to discipline your goddamn child. And that's why the Most High gonna put a lot of, Apostle to her, he called them gremlins. The Most High gonna put a lot of niggas to death, man, a lot of kids. Okay, these little 5-year-old kids that she's talking about in this video, hey, how about Shimei Shai gonna destroy them kids, man? You know, and deservedly so.
World do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski Yee. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do.
And this is absolutely right, man. Matter of fact, oh wow. Pound Town. This bitch right here, this nasty low life piece of this woman has a lot of blood on her hands, man. She's gonna die a horrible death, man. All right, honestly speaking, because she has been handpicked. Like, for one thing, she has no talent. She can't rap. She's trash, and you can look at her and tell she's completely unhealthy. She look like she stink, and you can tell a lot from a person's health just by the skin. Okay, you could tell a lot. Just she's completely unhealthy. Diet is bad. She had million. I mean, bro, it's sad, and this is what the youth is looking up to. Okay, this sexy red bitch, well, she's not even fucking cute. I don't know what niggas seeing her. She's not cute at all. Okay, this little grimy, low life hood rat bitch, like, she's a damn demon, man. Okay, Suki Hana, all them women that come in this spirit, man. They got a lot of blood on their hands, and the fucking parents are allowing the kids to listen to this shit. Look at this, man. And she's not feminine. She sounds like a damn man. You know what I'm saying? She has no type of sexiness to her. She has a decent body and maybe a fat ass. But even then, she looked like she stink. Ski Yee. That was an old cat call we used to do back in the day, man. When we see a chick, we go, ski. You know, shit, turn around. If she turns around, that means she's going. You know what I'm saying? That shit we used to do back in the day. This bitch makes a goddamn song over it, man. And they get mad at people when they coming at her and rebuking her, man. Well, I got money. I ain't broke like you, bitch. She sound like a fucking man, bro. You know? Matter of fact, look at this, man. Teacher gets kids' attention. Yeah, yeah. Real cooked. Look at this. Teachers use sexy. Look at this. Matter of fact, I want to peep this out. This may be the video, and I'm going to go back to the other one.
So I just seen this video on social media yesterday of a teacher talking to her students, but the way she had to get their attention, singing Sexy Red. Hats off.
My
And you know what's so crazy? These women like this, they condone that shit too, because they daughters be involved in it. The fact that she has to do that to get their attention shows you what's wrong with this. And when you look at her, she ain't too far from a wicked ass woman herself, man. Because I guarantee you, she's in a club turning up, doing all types of evil as well. You know what I'm saying? This is madness, bro.
If your pencil sharpened, if you're ready.
Nah, Sexy Red to control the classroom? That ain't right, man. We already know they signing these female artists to push an agenda, not to hate on the women empowerment movement and anything. I love my beautiful, organic.
Man, shut your simp ass up, man. I can't stand niggas like that either. You just lost me with that shit, bro. But anyway, going back to the video of what the young lady was saying.
I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freeze dance. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. 5. Where is the parenting? Where is the boundaries? Where's the help? Y'all are not helping your kids. You're hurting them. You guys are hurting them. I come every day dressed, ready to go, and I'm in school too. I'm in college. I mean, I put bows in my hair. I'm wearing leotards. I'm trying to get them interested in like proper things for their age, and you guys are exposing your kids to this raunchy secular music. Why is you guys' 5-year-old's daughter singing Pound Town? And it's just really, it's upsetting. And I feel so bad. And I've watched different techniques, soft skills, soft parenting, gentle parenting. I'm patient. I don't yell.
Yeah, well, the average nigga woman, she'll hate you, man. She'll want to kick your ass, okay? Just because this woman, she's talking like she has some sense about her. She's 22 years old. You don't hear too many 22-year-old women talking like that, man. Okay, most 22-year-old women is on that Sexy Red kick. You know, like I remember, man, it was years ago. I was at a Walmart. I was picking up some supplies for the crib, man. And it was young woman, man. She had to be about 17. I mean, she had they called them cotton candy wigs. Like Apostle Ricard, he called them cotton candy heads because of the colorful hair. This little girl had it was like the pink and the purple with the glitter on it. She had that shit all the way down in the middle of her back, and she had these long, crazy fingernails on. And I was just looking at her, and I was like, what's the purpose of all that? And she said, what you mean? I pulled out my phone, and I took a picture of her ass, and she was covering her face and shit because she knew in the spirit that she looked like a goddamn fool, man. And this is our women. They look like fools. Suki Hana, Sexy Red, all these women, man. Hey, Glorilla, that's her name, Glorilla. You have a lot of blood on your hands, man, okay? How about you? How Shy he's gonna brutalize these women. Okay, Sexy Red, like she's gonna die a horrible death, bro. I can literally see she's gonna die horribly. They may find her in the back of somebody's trunk on fire, man. For real. You know, because the Lord is not playing games, man. He's sick and tired of the wickedness you jigs are doing. So this is the book of Deuteronomy 21, and I'm going to start at 18. It says, suppose a man has a stubborn and rebellious son, and this applies to daughter too. It says, who will not obey his father or mother, even though they discipline him. So this is how you put the rod down after you've told him, you've corrected him, you seek righteous counsel, you went to the Most High, and this is what it is. It says, in such case, the father and mother must take a son to the elders as they hold court at the town gate. In a hearing, it says, and a parent must say to the elders, this son of ours is stubborn and rebellious and refuses to obey. He is a glutton and a drunkard. Then all the men of his town must stone him to death. This way you will purge this evil from among you, and all Israel will hear about it and be afraid. Okay, and this is the problem. Jake is not able to discipline their kids. Okay, when we came up, man, we got the shit beat out of us. If we talked out of turn, you already know you got you got dropped, man, on the spot. You know, we learned respect from that. You know, this is why when we go in people's houses, we have what they call manners. But you have niggas that come in your crib, they put their feet on the furniture, man. They don't take their shoes off at the front door. You know what I'm saying? They leave trash, man. They leave your bathroom a mess. You know what I'm saying? They don't even be considered. I'm like, bro, like, do or you even consider it? You know, not even offering to clean up. Even if, you know, you go to a brother crib, man, and y'all have a feast and shit, you offer the brother, hey, brother, you want me to help you clean up? Even if he says no, it's just the fact you offered. You know, Jake don't do that, man. You know, so that's why, hey, man, judgment has to come. And I see why the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is going to smite these people, okay, because they serve no purpose. And this is a wicked-ass world. All right, so let me go ahead and try to wrap this up, get a couple more precepts. I didn't want this to be too drawn out because we could be on this forever. But I'm going to let the rest of this play, and I'm going to get a couple more precepts, and that'll be that. So here we go.
I'll say, hey, you know, let's regroup. If you guys need 5 minutes, let's do some breathing. Your kids are telling me to shut up. You guys' kids are saying, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. You're not my mom. They're putting their hand, they're hitting each other and hitting other kids. You address the parent. The parents are telling you, you don't tell my daughter what to do. It's not that bad. Well, at least she was in the class. At least. It's all these excuses. Y'all come in and you're more worried about what's going on your Instagram and TikTok feed versus being a parent. Be a fucking parent. You guys are horrible fucking parents. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but this generation of some of the mom, not all, but majority that I've dealt with kids that are between the ages of 5 and 4 and 3, you guys don't parent your children at all. They have no basic comprehension skills. They can't sit still, no attention span. They're hitting people. They can't talk. They can't communicate. They don't.
That's all that GMO food. You know what I'm saying? All the McDonald's, the Burger King, the Wendy's Chicken McNuggets, the television shows. These kids are watching fucking Power at 7 years old, man. Ain't no way in hell a 7-year-old should be able to tell me who Ghost is. You know what I'm saying? Or who Tommy Egan is. You know what I'm saying? You got fucking 8-year-old girls watching P-Valley and shit. Like, what's this about? You know? And I mean, when we were kids, we did watch shit that we weren't supposed to. That was more along on a scary movie tip. You know what I'm saying? And we may see movies like that, you know, that we weren't supposed to see and saw videos. Like, no different, you know, when my sister, they were younger, they was listening to R. Kelly and shit. But even then, we grew up in a different time era. It was a different era. Okay, mindsets were different. Families were somewhat a little bit more structured than what they are today. Not very much, but the thing between us and them today is we had fear in our parents. We feared our parents. These children, they don't fear their parents. Okay, and a lot of times the parents are kids, man. Shit, I'm talking about you got 18, 19, 20-year-old mothers with 5, 6-year-old daughters, man. You know, having babies at 15 and shit. You ain't too much older than your baby. And then by the time your daughter gets old, y'all going to the club, twerking together, listen to Sukihana, man. You know, it's sad, but
even know how to say, like, I want to go to the bathroom. If you ask them a question, they're rude, nasty, horrible attitudes at 5, and they want to hear Pound Town. What are you guys doing with your kids? What are you guys literally doing with your kids? Because I have never in my life experienced something so horrible. I literally don't even want to teach ballet to you guys' kids anymore because they are so hard to work and deal with. And I literally see why the teachers are quitting and your kids are getting expelled and kicked out, because it's no way, it is literally no way that this is happening. And you guys don't see any issue with it. I tell you, your kid hit someone, and you're saying, well, what the fuck did the little bitch do to my daughter to make her want to hit? Nothing.
And that's exactly what they say, man. That's exactly what they say. It's always, well, what did they do to my kid first? It's like it's hopeless. You know, and then what they start the average teach off like $37,000 a year, something like that. I gotta be getting paid $200. I gotta be paying 6 figures or more to be a teacher to deal with these little gremlins, man. I couldn't deal with it. I had to fuck one of them up. And back in the 70s, hey, you'd be able to put hands on one of them little niggas, man. Now you can't do that because DCFS gets involved. And then it's so hypocritical because they'll get involved and then they'll try to lock you up and reprimand you for disciplining your child, but yet they will go and give your child to a fucking pedophile. This place is totally backwards, man.
Literally nothing. Your daughter just decides she wants to put her hands on people and you don't correct her. You're yelling at me, asking me why does she feel like she wants to hit? What parenting is happening? You guys are worried about seafood boils and dates and fucking like partying and being a hot mom. You guys are shitty moms and it needs a change. Stop listening to Sexy Red around your children. Talk to your kid, interact with them, teach them, listen to them. Teach them to respect authority. Don't say you don't have to listen to anyone unless they're me. Your kids are so horrible and hard to deal with, and I'm blaming the parents because they have horrible guidance. And it needs to be a change. And I'm asking, can somebody's mom stitch me and say like what the holdup is? What is the issue? Why are you listening to raunchy music around your kids? Why is it that you have to deal with certain people and be rude about it? Why can nobody correct your kid or help them get on a better track? And why do you guys approve and applaud bad behavior? Why? Because I'm telling you, all the teachers that are good and have genuine interest in building your kid, I want to help them. I want to help these little girls realize that they are precious, that they have purpose, that they're beautiful, that they're smart and intelligent, and that they can be somebody. I don't want to see little 5-year-olds trying to twerk to Pound Town. And you guys...
Hey, man. It's not funny, but this is the fucking reality we live in, man. Man, Pound Town, man. You know what's so fucked up about it all? I was listening to this shit last night, right? And I was listening to a couple of, because I had to see the like, what do people see in this shit? And it's so catchy. It's the beat and it's the colors, man. Okay, it's witchcraft. It's really designed to draw you. It's really designed to draw you in. That's what it does. So when kids, and this show you that they make the shit so the kids can catch on to it, because kids are like sponges. They absorb everything. The colors alone is what makes people encapsulated in it. And then when you have a dope ass trap beat behind it, because you know Jake like beats and bass. Jake loved that shit. Even when we went off to war, you had men that had to play the drums, man, to kind of get that adrenaline pumping, because even Esau understands that music is frequency based, and the vibes being we're 70% of water. We operate off frequencies, man, and tides. So when you put a certain frequency in the air, Jake starts to turn up, and this is why when you play a certain song in a club, everybody run to the dance floor and they get to boom, boom. They get it in because we're frequency based. Esau knows this. He studied it. You see, and this is why these kids are so drawn in. And by they having very fragile psyches, man, they're easily drawn in and they're absorbing that shit. You know, like you got little girls and little boys that can't even write their name, but they can recite a whole King Von verse. You know what I'm saying? So this place has got to be destroyed. No ifs, ands, or buts. But let me finish this and let me get a couple more precepts.
I think that it's cute. And I'm coming on here because it needs to be a change. So please tell me, as an educator, a teacher, and I'm just a ballet teacher. I'm not a regular trained institutional teacher. I'm teaching 5-year-olds ballet, and these are all the problems starting now. And it's no change happening. So what needs to...
Well, and that's the thing. You're not even a mainstream teacher. You're just a dance teacher. And you having them kind of problems. You know, most little girls are put in ballet because, you know, little girls, they like to be expressive and stuff. They're either put in that or in gymnastics. Like, for example, my daughter, she came first place in our gymnastics. She's put in that because that's the way she can express herself. She's good at it. But even then, a lot of times parents will put their child in this shit and that go left because a lot of ballet dancing turns to hip hop dancing. Before you know it, the little 10-year-old girl, she's doing stripper dance moves. It's crazy. I remember when we were younger, 8, 9 years old, and we used to have like the little back to school parade concerts and talent shows. We used to do our little raps and the little 8-year-old girls, they popping their hips and dancing. They was more cheerleaders, but still, they had a form. They was jiving sexually, man. Ain't no way in hell I should have been having a girlfriend at 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Jiving and gyrating and shit. But now it's even worse. You know, these little girls are dressing like whores now. At least back then they didn't have bodies, but now these little girls, they got like shapes on them, man, due to the hormone, the hormones in the food. So we really need to be delivered out of this place. It's that bad.
Be done and happen to fix this issue. Please, somebody tell me, somebody make it make sense.
The missiles.
Because I'm telling you, I'm this close to quitting and saying I'd never want to work with people's kids again, because this has been the most horrible experience. I've never dealt with an experience like this. Listening to raunchy music around your kids needs to stop. Applauding bad behavior needs to stop. Not giving your kid your attention but throwing an iPad at them or a tablet because you don't want to parent needs to stop. I'm coming on here and I'm begging you guys, I'm asking you to really please make a change. Make a change. Your kids' lives are depending on it for y'all to make a change. Please make a change.
Sorry to tell you, baby girl, but that's not gonna happen. It's gonna get a lot worse before it get better. The only remedy for this place is ICBM nuclear missiles, man. That's the only thing that's gonna resolve the issue here. There's no correcting this place. It's too far gone. All right, so this is the book of Proverbs 14:1. It says, a wise woman builds her home, but a foolish woman tears it down with her own hands. Okay, and this is exactly what these women did. Notice she never mentioned the fathers, because usually the fathers are not there. For whatever reason, the father may have ran off. And a lot of times the women, they get knocked up by these grimy ass jakes, man. You know, they get knocked up. Like it was an interview with this sexy red bitch. I think she was talking to her baby daddy in jail or something. But this is the type of shit they promote. They promote thug culture, you know what I'm saying? Prison culture, homosexual culture. These are all the men who the women are trained to get with, okay? They won't choose and deal with the righteous men because they're not being promoted, man. You see? So they're not in that servitude spirit. They want to get a thug nigga, man. They want a nigga that's going to go out there and rob a bank or shoot people up and risk his life either being dead or in jail. What kind of life is that, man? You know, oftentimes these men get with these women and then they leave them, you know, and they on to the next. So this shit has to end. It says, but the foolish woman tears it down with her own hands, man. Okay, and that's the common case of our women. As we saw the scripture, Sirach 3, and I'm going to start at verses, let's start at verses 9. It says, for the blessing of the father established the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooted out foundations, right? There's no foundation in the home, okay? Because one thing women's supposed to do is teach their daughters how to do womanly duties, man. You know, love their children, obey, keep them at home, teach them how to sew, you know, teach them how to cook, teach them how to serve a man. But in this household, they're playing motherfucking sexy red. Instead, they're teaching their daughters to disrespect men at a young age. Telling this grown-ass woman, she's 22 years old. She's a young woman. She's grown. She's an adult. 5-year-old girl to shut up talking to me. What? You know what I'm saying? You would have had to do that Bernie Mac treatment. You hit a nigga in the throat, man. That's why, me personally, I couldn't be no teacher. I would be locked up because I would literally fuck one of these kids up. Like my man said, he said, I will fuck a kid up. And these kids need to get fucked up, man, because they completely, these are rebellious children, man. These are little demons. Lord ain't going to discriminate on washing these little niggas, man. When the flood came, hey, you better believe you had newborns that the Lord swallowed up in judgment. So how much more today? But it says, for the blessing of the father established the houses of children, but the curse of the mother ruled without foundations, man. Yep, and that's the point. It says, glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father dishonors no glory unto thee. For the glory of a man is from the neighbor of his father, and a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children, man. And that's exactly what this woman was going into. Okay, these women are a reproach, and they're a perpetual blot into their families. And they don't see nothing wrong with that. They think that it's cute. They think that everybody's hating on them. No, man. You women are completely out your goddamn mind. All right? Now, nobody's hating on you. Everybody, the whole world is looking how foolish Keisha really is. And these are all Keisha's, man. Look, she ain't talking about no Edomite women, man. She's talking about Keisha. The Edomite woman show pride in her children. It's just you black ass bitches, man. Let your kids stay up to all hours of the night playing fucking Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking eating hot crunchy curls, eating corn chips, cheese balls, Kool-Aid, all types. Sometimes I'll be up online playing a video game at night. I'll be playing games like ain't no kid should be on GTA. On GTA 5 online, just Grand Theft Auto alone, the name of it, that game is for adults. That's not a child's game. Okay? If you don't have no type of maturity, I feel like if you under 15 years old, you shouldn't be playing that game. Period. Okay? Honestly, if you under 18 years old, I literally be online playing with fucking kids, man. And you could tell they're a kid because you can hear them through the headsets. These be 8, 9-year-olds, man, out there smoking shit, bro. I'm talking about all types of, just chaotic, man. And then they see that and they implement that in the real world. And before you know it, they become degenerates. Okay? That's why it says here, for the glory of the man is the honor of his father, and the mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. The woman is totally dishonorable on her side, man. Okay, I got one more precept, and I'm going to end it here. This is the book of Ezekiel 9:4, and this is in a New Living Translation. It says, and he said it to him, walk through the streets of Jerusalem and put a mark on the foreheads of all who sigh, weep, and sigh because of the detestable sins being committed in their city. Okay, and that's starting with the elect. Okay, we're crying and sighing out of all the wickedness, man. It's just like, how long, Lord, are you going to allow this madness to persevere over us? You know, it's kind of like Habakkuk when he was crying to the Most High. He said, how long should I cry out in violence and you ain't going to answer? That's how we feel at times. It says, then I heard Yahweh say to the other men, follow him through the city and kill everyone whose forehead is not marked. Show no mercy, have no pity. Kill them all, old and young, girls and women and little children. She said children as young as 5 years old are having issues, man. And she's having the utmost time with. Okay, let's read it again. Kill them all, old and young, girls and women and little children. But do not touch anyone with the mark, and begin right here at the temple. So they began by killing the 70 leaders, which those were angels that executed that judgment. So yeah, man, Ezekiel 9:4 is coming back in a big way. And hey, little gremlins, hey, you gonna get caught out there, man. The Lord don't give a damn if you're 5 years old. He don't care if you're 25. Hey, if the Most High wants you out of here, you out of here. All right. 2nd Ezra 5, and I'm gonna start at verses 8. It says, there should be confusion also in many places, and the fire should be oft sent out again, and wild beasts should change their places, and minstrels women should bring forth monsters, man. Hey, what she was describing was nothing but a horror movie. But I'm going to end it here, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom.